Hey, Rat. How you been? I've been making some really good deals, Rat.
Like what?
Well, check out my new Reaper wheels. They're real nice. They're painted orange.
What'd you pay for them?
Well, this guy wanted 48 boxes.
You mean crates?
Yeah, boxes. The boxes. And he went ahead and told me he wanted 48 boxes of them.
48? My goodness. Did you give them?
Nah, I convinced him. I said 24, and he said he'd do it.
24 boxes? Ah, my goodness, I mean crates. 24 crates. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, I went ahead and convinced him. 24.
Okay, which boxes?
Um, player boxes, something like that.
You gave them 24 Player's Choice crates?
Yeah, what's the big deal? They're old.
But they're the best ones.
But why are PCC the best grades? All they have is those ugly fire wheels you have on.
These fire wheels are called Dracos, my friend. And I don't like them either, but people like them, so that PCC crate is the best one. Tell me you haven't been buying more stuff with crates. Hey, lie to me.
You want me to lie to you? I'll lie to you. That's no problem. But yeah, I've been buying more stuff. Check out this deal. What do you think of this one? Buy 2 items, you get 1 free. Check this out.
So you paid crate for that?
Yeah, I'm in the holiday spirit. What do you think?
That was actually pretty decent. Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Redcard200. So welcome to Trade Talk. We got episode number 3. What I do here is we're getting ready for the apocalypse, the blueprint era in Rocket League. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It's very easy. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. Okay, what do you have to lose? As well, make sure you give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. If you haven't done so already, I'm giving away a Spectrum and I'm giving away a Parallax on 2 different videos. I'll put that up so that way you take a look at what videos those are. All you gotta do is comment, subscribe, help me out, and I'll help you out as well. Okay. Thanks for all the support. Thank you, Lord, as well, for giving me the idea to do something like this. It's actually growing, so I'm very appreciative of that. Let's get started with this video here. So the first thing you want to do is purchase keys. Iowa.com is a good place. I definitely recommend it. I've been using them for a while. Right now, keys are going for 79 cents a key, and that's actually a really good price. You could pay through PayPal. I bought 50 of them for about $38. It's really safe. You'll get your keys in about maybe 15 minutes from some guy, basically like trading. So this is my thought process behind the keys. Obviously you want to get them now because they're cheaper. I assume that they're going to have a double XP weekend, and I assume because the crates are going away, you want one last shebang at that double XP weekend because people love that, and it'll basically please the consumer. So you want to get them now while they're cheap rather than later. Okay, so the next thing, you want to purchase keys, and they kind of shut my idea down, but I feel like people would have a problem with it. Okay, so people have a lot of keys in their inventory. Some people have over 100 keys. Okay, obviously they didn't see this transition happening. Okay, and they recently released, Psionics released some information about the transition, the item shop. So in there they went ahead and told us that for the people that have keys in their inventory already, they're going to transition to credits. It says for each key will convert it to 100 credits. Notice 500 credits are $5. Okay, and that's actually the same price as the key. And I don't believe that's fair. If you have keys in your inventory, you should get more credits for a transitioning price for like an introductory rate. And the reason for that would be because you want to please the consumer. Obviously, not everybody's gonna like this era coming, this blueprint era, and because of that, they might have spent a lot of money on something they don't like anymore. And Psionics is a good business that hears their customers out, and I believe that they should give you a little bit more credit just to ease the pain a little bit of what's happening. I'm pretty sure people are probably going to complain. People that have 100 keys in their inventory might want a a little extra, okay, because this might affect them. They might have lost all this money that they invested in the company already, and now they have to kind of transition forcefully. So you want to get keys now that they're affordable. So maybe Psyonix thinks about giving you that introductory price. Okay, so don't hold me to that. That's just my thought process behind that. That has not been confirmed. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is about crates. Crates are actually becoming very valuable, and you want to hoard them. Like if we're gonna run out of food, okay, that is our supply right now. And I don't know if you notice, people have actually been wanting more crates and they're giving away items for them. And it's because of this. Psyonix has mentioned that crates that you have in your inventory at the time of the update will be converted to blueprints from the same series. Any blueprint that you receive from this conversion will appear as an inventory as unrevealed blueprint. So what I'm trying to tell you is that these crates that you have are going to be converted to unrevealed blueprints, and you'll be able to reveal them, and it'll be kind of like a crate. You won't necessarily get the item, but you could spend credits in order to actually purchase the item. So that would actually be really good YouTube material, and that's why people are actually wanting crates. So let's just say, for example, the velocity crate. If you have a lot of them, you have a chance to reveal the dueling dragons from it. I'm assuming that is the way the item would work. You know, it wouldn't make sense if, you know, you get different types of items from unrevealed blueprints. I would assume it'd be from that specific crate. At least that, to me, that makes sense. So if you have velocity crates, you have more of a chance to reveal a dueling dragon from that set of blueprints that you got. And crates are going to be more valuable because of that. So I'd encourage you to start. Either you could purchase them from iowa.com. You could get some right now that people aren't aware of this, or maybe didn't take notice in it. Maybe you're going for a key, you get 24 crates. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is the Finnick. The Finnick is actually rising in price. If you have a plain Finnick, they're going for about 2 to 3 keys. So what I'm encouraging you to do is, you have a couple choices, okay? So for one, if you have Finnicks, hold on to them. I believe they'll be a little bit more valuable, especially the white one. The white one's going for about 60 to 70 keys right now. There's a way to get Finnicks. You could go for Blender, Goop, or the Anodized Pearl. You could basically trade those up. There are people purchasing those 3 items for 1 key. Or I found a guy that was actually doing 2 for 1 key, which is, you could go that route if you have some of that. If you have some of the other things, you could maybe trade up to get blender wheels or maybe the group decal. So that way you could try to see if you could get a painted Finnick. If I assume double XP weekend is probably on its way or around the corner, that'd be a good opportunity for you to try to get some of these painted Finnicks, because obviously the double painted is actually increased at that moment. So that's one of the last things I wanted to tell you. There are people buying Goop, Anodized Pearl, or blender wheels. I found this guy that's going for two of those items for 1 key. Or maybe you'd like to get in on some of that action there. That's totally up to you. But these are the 3 things I wanted to talk to you about today. Hopefully I did help you out. Hopefully you did find this video helpful, and maybe I taught you something. Okay. We'll see how the blueprint era comes. Thanks for watching, and God bless you. I appreciate y'all watching to the very end. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. All you gotta do is tap the button right in the middle. If you enjoy this type of content, maybe you'll be willing to hear me talk about No Man's Sky and how it's related to God on the video on the left, or you could check out more Rocket League content on the video on the right. Thanks for watching once again.